going over an example here. So how do we classify a lease? So we have here on January 1, 2018, sans serif publisher leased printing equipment from First Lease Corp. First Lease Corp purchased the equipment from CompuDeck Corporation at $479,079. The lease agreement specifies 6 annual payments of $100,000 beginning January 1, the beginning of the lease, and each December 31 thereafter through 2022. The 6-year lease term ending December 31, 2023 is equal to the estimated useful life of the equipment. So what do? We first see how should this lease be classified, right? We applied the 5 classification criteria. Lease payments, okay, so we have $100,000. We have 6 payments, 10%, so the present value is $479,079, right? So they said that is the cost as well, right? So we have, does the agreement specify that ownership transfer? No. Does this agreement contain a purchase option? No. Is the lease term a major part of the expected economic life? Yes. So we have 6-year lease. Economic life is 6 years. So they said that here, that the economic life, it's a 6-year lease and equal to the estimated useful life of the equipment. So that is one red flag. Is the present value of the minimum lease payments equal or greater to? It actually is equal, so that's another yes. So in this situation, we are essentially looking at a finance type lease, right? So let's look at some questions, example questions again. We're going to continue with number 3. From the perspective of the lessee, leases may be classified as either, essentially it boils down to finance or operating. So from the lessee, remember we're actually talking about finance or operating, and the lessor, it's actually sales type or operating, right? Question number 4, finance leases are agreements that are formulated outwardly as leases but are installment purchase in substance. Yes, so finance leases are basically, essentially, if the benefit of the ownership fully transfers, it's almost like it's a note receivable rather than a lease. And that's what the question kind of boils down to. A lot of accounting issues has been people want to take assets off balance sheet by leasing it. Take it off the balance sheet, you improve your ratios, but now they're saying bring it back on the balance sheet. The lessee normally measures the lease liability to be recorded as the present value of lease payments. So that is the entry, and that is what we're going to go over in the next portion.